A lot of people ask me, Mark, can you represent me in a residential real estate transaction? And I usually respond, yes, I can, but are you sure you want me to do that? Because you see, here in California, most of the residential real estate transactions are handled by real estate brokers. And we do that for a reason. It's because those transactions, the way that we've framed them in terms of contracts and the law and so forth, have tried to be standardized as much as possible. So basically, a competent real estate broker or agent can take you through all of the forms and all of the contracts and disclosures and everything, and make it pretty clear to you what you're doing. And the nice thing about it is pretty consistent from one transaction to another. Now, if you do have some legal questions and you do want to consult with a lawyer about something, then I'd be happy to talk to you about that. But in terms of the best value, hiring an attorney to advise you on a real estate transaction is really not a good idea, because most of the issues that come up are pretty straightforward. And I just have to be candid, attorneys are expensive. And people will call me up and say, oh, okay, I don't want to use a real estate broker. I want to use you only, and I want you to represent all of my interests, and I want you to do all the things that would normally have to be done with a real estate transaction. Again, you're hiring a real estate broker or a real estate agent to help you with your transaction, whether you be a seller or a purchaser, and those people are usually quite competent to help you. I'm a very expensive person to do all of that, and maybe you're not familiar with this, but real estate brokers and agents have to do a lot of work that takes many, many hours in order to get that transaction to conclusion. And so when you look at how much a real estate broker and how much a real estate agent might cost in terms of their commission, etc., to get the transaction through, and how much I cost on an hourly basis, I'm pretty expensive. And so if you have some questions about the forms, or if you have some questions about what should be disclosed, et cetera, happy to help you with those questions. But I usually try to have people use their brokers and use their agents if at all possible. And if somebody is really insistent on having an attorney, then I have to give them the bad news that it's going to be pretty expensive. And after they find out how expensive it is, they usually go back to their real estate agent and their real estate broker. But that's okay. That's a good thing. Real estate agents and real estate brokers in the state of California, they usually know what they're doing, and they can usually help you as much as you need to be helped. But if that doesn't work for you, feel free to give a call, and I'll do what I can to help as well.